Hello everyone, I'm Clay Jones with Fox Hills Disc Golf. This is my lovely wife Michelle Jones with us.
Hello everybody.
We are back for round 2 of the Trailblazer 2019.
Yeah, the Lake County Disc Golf Club and discgolfcenter.com sponsoring us for this one.
Yeah, get that Gracie book at Disc Golf Center.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd like to thank Sidearm Productions and Ocala Drone Services and of course Innova Champion Discs.
All their help very much appreciated.
Here we go, hole 1. It's a par 3 287. Pretty much straight down the middle. You got a lot of trees and a lot of low ceiling to deal with.
This is a beautiful park here at Lake Hiawatha Preserve.
Absolutely. Lakes everywhere. It was super hot. No rain in the day. A little threatened, but it never rained on us, so that was nice.
Here we start off with David Feldberg.
Yep, Dave had the hot round of the first round. I want to say he shot 12 down. We'll check the scoreboards here in a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it was 12 down. Oh, and he's got one nestled up nice, probably 22 maybe out, something like that.
Evan Gurthie up next on the tee pad, member of Team Pro Discus.
And a chain hawk.
It's great to be a chain hawk.
Absolutely. Evan's lining up a little hyzery route. He's going to try to get some skip action back in there. Well, that looks pretty good. Hyzered up a little early, but he's just going to be inside the circle also.
Yeah. Next we have Innova thrower Cole Wehrheim on the pad.
Yep. Our buddy Cole is a Florida guy. Cole's going pretty much straight at it. Hyzered up a little bit early, but he's going to be right there next to Evan. Also a very nice tee shot.
Yeah. Nicholas Masters with Prodigy up next on the tee pad.
Yeah, we've been working with Nicholas up in Jacksonville with New World and doing some things up there, and he's working really hard to get that place going, so definitely go check out New World. Ooh, and a nice little leaf nestle job.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, that's some great drives from lead card. Looks like Feldberg is out. He's maybe 25, 27 out, something like that. I guess maybe he was 33 plus because he definitely took a step putt there, so he's a little outside the circle. Nice putt. Evan looks like he's definitely inside the circle.
Ooh, nice putt by Evan Gurthie there.
Yeah, no problem. Cole next up, basically the identical putt. There you go, count it.
Cole putts with Jessica Weiss Nexus AVR putters.
Nice. Nicholas just inside those guys. He's probably about 16, maybe 15. Bang. Nice star to start off with there.
Excellent way to start.
Yeah, good job, guys. All right, well, there you go. That puts Dave at 12 down, so I guess his first round was 11 down. Excellent round. And we're going to keep it on, moving on down the line here to hole 2. It's a par 4. 687 feet.
Yeah, this is a long, tough one.
Yeah,
all the trees all the way down there.
Yeah, and you can see that path there, OB to the right, and road, of course, OB and everything over there. Beyond.
Dog leg left.
Yeah, you got a dog leg, you got to deal with all these trees. And there's not a big high line anywhere either, so you got to go low and then travel through this little tunnel at the end. What a great hole.
Yeah, very, very challenging.
Yeah, then it opens up past it, so you could actually skip past it on your approach shot too. So a lot of stuff going on. And Dave hung one out and just got it turned over a little high and a little too much right and kicked left. So he's going to have a little different route over there. Evan lining up the roller. He's got it down with a pretty good looking angle. Got a pretty wide open area over there to work with. And she came to rest in a pretty decent spot.
Yeah.
Cole's going to go forehand, it looks like, on this one. Unfortunately, he caught that second tree there and kicked him down way early and left, and he's going to have to do some adventures through the woods over there. Nick with a forehand also. He's got one through the gap. Got some skip, and he's in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, made it down there a ways.
Cole's still a long way from where he'd like to be right now, and he's going to keep it going down the left side. Definitely workable over there. And that went up in a good spot.
Yeah, you got one down. Oh, goodness.
Evan just turned one over a little early and just trying to deal with that low ceiling and ground down way early, so he's going to have an upshot to deal with there.
Ooh, another very nice flick by Nicholas Masters.
Yeah, Nick had to redeem himself after that last shot, and he did so for sure. Well, that's a good looking flick. Needs to stable up, and oh, that's well within the Coleman's range. Feldberg with a standstill upshot. Boom! Almost rings it up, man. That was a great shot. Evan was kind of pinched off behind that tree and had basically an upshot there. Cole looks like he's probably about 35 or so.
Oh, another beautiful Jessica Weiss putter putt.
By Mr. Cole, the man himself. Beautiful putt right there. Evan with a similar putt, about 5 or 8 feet shorter maybe. Oh man, just caught the top of the band. Wind may have lifted a little there. You can see the leaves moving around and everything. We definitely had some wind coming off the lake sporadically, so might have got him on that one. Nicholas will take his par after that one tree upshot or second shot. So
oh, I love it. Dancing. Hole 3, par 5, another long one.
yeah, 923 feet, man. You can see there's trees and trees, and you gotta pick your lines and commit to them and throw something low and hopefully get a little ground play.
You should come out and practice these courses if you're coming to play Worlds, for sure. Watch our videos and study.
Absolutely. You can see the red basket there to the right, and the yellow is on down under these guys. And another great job at the Calidrone guys. You guys did a super tremendous job flying this tough course. Feldberg is first up on the pad. He's going to go backhand and try to keep it low and down the middle, and he does so. He just doesn't get the distance he was looking for. Cole next up on the pad. He's going to go with the forehand. Got good looking height coming down. And
Oh, that's a nice shot.
yeah, that's going to be a great landing zone, and couldn't ask for much more. Nick next up and hoping to duplicate that shot. Well, Nick got a little early release on that one, caught a tree, and he's going to have to do a little scrambling over there off to the right.
I've been sizing up another roller.
I think so. Bang, gets that one down in the middle looking great. Caught a little stick there off the beginning, but still had plenty of power.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful roller.
Absolutely. Still rolling. It's a great shot, good landing zone. Alright, Nick's going to be first up. He was off to the right, and he's going to go with a low flick shot. Try to get underneath these branches right in front of him. Yep, makes use of that airspace there and gets a nice looking air flick shot coming in. It's a great shot. Mr. Feldberg going roller on that one. I think he's pretty happy with that.
Yeah, nicely done.
Cole going to go with a backhand approach shot. Oh yeah, he's got a great looking shot coming in here. Yeah, I think he's pretty happy with that. You can see the guys in the distance banging in like a 60-foot putt there. I'm not sure who that was.
Nice.
We'll have to somebody have to comment and tell us who that was there. Evan's going roller roller, baby. Got that big Dukes of Hazzard skip and jump there, and still carried on. That was a great looking shot.
Right up there.
Yeah, he looks like he's gonna have that big oak tree to deal with there, but I think he's gonna have some lanes to be okay. He'll be okay. Nicholas keeping it low, looking great there. This one's definitely gonna get some ground play. Look out, camera guy. And he hit a backstop there. A couple of those split up oak dudes, and he's gonna have a just outside the circle look.
Oh, that's such a beautiful shot.
That is a beautiful shot. Dave Feldberg there with a pretty good looking shot. Skipped up a little high on him there. He might have caught a root or something, maybe the base of that tree, but he's still gonna have a decent look at it.
Look at that tree.
Oh, that's
How cool is that?
nice job, camera guy. Cole with a nice job too. He's gonna be just inside the circle, I think there. Yeah, Evan's got that tree to deal with. This is a tough shot. I don't think he's thinking make it here. I think he's thinking get it real close.
Uh-oh, turn.
Yeah, that one definitely hyzers up. He just didn't get quite enough wing up on that one and not enough air, and that was a really tough shot.
Hopefully he's outside the tree enough to put around it.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick with a nice bid from about 45. Man, he had all kind of foot stuff to go with. He was kind of locked up there. David's a relatively open shot here. He's sizing it up, and he's got some like invisibranches up high there, so you definitely can't get it up too high and just lolly it in there. So it's going to have to be a sort of a line drive step putt. Just a little outside, strong side high, but he'll have that for the tap out. Evan just off the basket. Cole looks like he's about 28 or so maybe, and bang.
No problem for him.
It's Cole range all day. Nice birdie.
Dave will have to settle for a par on that one. That's okay on this long par 5.
Nicholas also with a par. Yeah, there's all kind of trouble to be had here, but par's not a bad score.
Cole.
Cole with the 4s, pushing it up in second place there. Now he's tied Evan for second place, 4 strokes back of Dave, so could get interesting. All right, hole 4 is a par 3, 354. You can see some wide openness over to the right, trees to the left. One of your more open shots. Still have to keep it low. Not a lot of airspace.
I
Still have
can't wait
keep
to
it
go
low.
back and play this course. It's so beautiful.
Absolutely. Cole looks like he's got this one a little high. Yeah, kicked some stuff, and actually had a pretty favorable kick. Got Mr. Feldberg up now. He's staring that basket down. You can see it gleaming there in the distance. Got a good looking shot there. Just needs to stay down low. Oh yeah, he's got around that last tree, and it's just right on the edge of the shade. It's almost a perfect shot. Nicholas just kind of looked like maybe a little early release on that one. A little bit high, and caught some stuff. He's going to be around 60 or 70.
Well, opportunity for an awesome second shot.
That's right. You just ring it up from there. I feel like we're going to see another roller, baby.
I love when he does that. Look at it go. Look at it go.
Yeah, caught up stuff and stood up a little quick on him there, but he's also right next to Dave and right on the edge of the shade.
Perfect.
Cole with that super low ceiling, he just had to settle for an up shot. Nicholas is also very low ceiling, and he had to sort of just push it up close. Evan definitely has some stuff creeping down and messing with his shot there, so he had to kind of give it an altered run and really close. Nice run. Dave with, of course, almost the exact same shot.
Ooh, and almost the exact same result.
Yeah, just a little low. Cole is more wide open here. He's got definitely a legit run at it.
Bam.
Yeah, nice par.
Does he make all the putts?
Yeah, right?
Guess I need one of those putters.
Yeah, you should order some of those for sure. You know I'm all about trying some putters. Nicholas with his nice tap out for par.
Yep.
Alright, everybody gets away from hole 4 with no damage. 3s all around. It's going to keep us really tight for second. Alright, here we go with another par 4. Hole 5 is 633 feet. Little dog leg left. See, it's a little open gap area and a little more light, but still basically low ceiling shot. And then you got some gaps. Got to make that corner after the red basket, and then you throw out towards the lake. Beautiful green. And Cole is going to be first up on the pad. You can see the wind had definitely started picking up at this point.
Yeah, I think he chose his star wraith here.
And that looks ideal. He's calling for it to get left. Oh man, just on the edge, but man, I gotta tell you, I think he's gonna be okay with that. You could see the basket there in the distance to the left, and that was pretty much an ideal drive.
Must have a little bit of a headwind there, huh?
Yeah, it looks pretty swirly up there. Those trees are moving around quite a bit. Dave's got a great looking shot coming in also. And we did not get that one on the catch cam, so I'm going to say that he wound up a tiny bit left. Nicholas probably looking to get a little more to the right. And you can see that sunny ridge there, so T-pad is down low. You got to get the disc up enough to clear that, and he did not.
Yeah, a little low.
So it's a low ceiling and a high ground. So it's a tough combination to deal with right there.
It'll challenge the brain.
Yeah. looks like Evan is going to try to challenge the left side of the fairway a little bit, maybe. He went pretty much straight down the middle. And I think the tee pad I think the catch cam guy was a little long and just did not quite get those shots. I'm going to have to talk to that guy.
Dog is paid.
Oh, there, look out, there he is. He got that one. He almost got it in the head. Nicholas is in the stuff over there, but he can see the basket now, so he's in a much better position. Dave did wind up over to the left in some stuff. And
skip one up there.
Woo. Oh, yeah, man, he skipped it sort of a little long, and he's going to have some funky footing to deal with over there. It's a little rough over there. Cole, after that excellent drive, made an excellent upshot also. Have a really good look at that 3. Evan's giving it a run. Oh, I want to say, yeah, he caught a limb there and got a little out of the ceiling and slapped down.
No fair, man.
Yeah.
Ooh,
oh,
nice one.
Man. Oh, patent pending run for Nicholas there, and he gave her a good run. Evan looks like he's maybe about 33 and a half out. I want to say he's just on the edge of the circle. Gave it a little strong side and just came up short. Dave's probably on the edge of the circle too. He's definitely got some stuff messing with him. Man, that was about 2 inches low. Evan got a little tester here for sure. 15. Oh no, and he bounces that one off the front of the basket.
Well, this is not the hole he was looking for.
Yeah, he had a pretty good drive there too. That's too bad. This will be for the bird for Cole. That great drive and great upshot.
Sounds so funny. It's for the bird.
Great putt. Yeah, it's for the bird, babe.
I like it.
And Nicholas for the nice par, and Dave will also tap in his par. And unfortunately, Evan will have to stroll up there and tap in the old birdogie. Well played. You just got to execute a little better at the end. So nice job, Cole, with that 3. It's going to put him 3 out of the lead, so tightening up a little bit.
Nice.
Hole 6 is a par 4 640, and then you can see there the tee pad is a little low, and you got a little ridge to throw up over, and then you get into the low ceiling city up here. There's definitely a distinct fairway line, if you will, down the middle. Lots of limbs.
Lots of limbs.
Big
Lots
ones.
of stuff.
Big limbs too. Those are big boys. You can see that basket there, the red basket to the right, and the yellow basket's there just straight ahead.
Better pull out your accurate game on this hole.
Yeah, keep it down the middle for sure. Yeah, if you have a strong putter game right here, maybe 3 putters for the birdie would be a good call.
Well, for Cole, he's cranking his Star Destroyer down there.
Yeah, he's going to take off a little more than putter distance there. I think he wound up a little obstructed behind an old tree, so we'll have to check that out once we get down there. Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit of a left to right wind there. You can see the leaves blowing across the pad, and you can hear and see Dave thinking about it, so it's definitely gotten into his head a little bit. Cranks one low, calling for it to get left. Yeah, he got full flight. Wound up, he's going to be pinched off a little bit, but he's okay. Nicholas giving a little wind check there. He's going to try to go straight down the middle and keep it low and get over that ridge and under that ceiling. Looks like he's got this one a little bit right. And he got slapped down.
Some wood back there.
Yeah, he got slapped down a little early there, so he's going to be in scramble mode again. I think it's probably better to be over to the right side on this hole, though, than the left. So we'll see how he deals with that. Evan is not going to roller, I want to say, this time. He's got one skirting the right side also, and I think that's going to be pretty good. Nicholas wound up with a pretty good look at the basket from over there, and he wound up also a little right again and short.
Ended up in that patch of stuff, I believe.
Yeah, he's in a patch of stuff.
Ooh, that
Evan,
looks nice.
yeah, he had to deal with that big tree a little bit there was in front of him, so he had an awkward throw out. Wound up about 50 short. Cole with the straddle flick up shots coming in hot. And that's going to give him about a 27-footer for his putt. Dave wound up with pretty good footing. He's got one crushed out. Kind of try to get a little hyzer skip. And yeah, he wound up about the similar distance as Cole, maybe 20, 28, maybe 30.
Got some shrubbery to deal with.
Looks like some Tarzan vines and all kinds of stuff there. Give it a little bit of a run, but I think he was thinking upshot. Oh man, Evan was definitely thinking about making that one. He just tickled chains off to the right a little bit. Dave's got a pretty much straight up look here. Bang, drops it in for the birdie.
Another nice bird. These guys are good.
And Cole wound up about hole high and maybe 17, 15 out.
Unaffected by the Tarzan vines.
Yeah, there's no monkeys or no Tarzans swinging off of them, so not too bad. And Evan going to drop that in for the par. Hole 6 is in the books. Nice threes for Dave and Cole there. Keeping Cole 3 back from Dave. You can see hole 7 is another par 4, is 567 feet. Definitely some gaps to get through right off the bat. You get kind of a breather out here for a second and a nice little layup zone. You sort of want to make that corner for sure so you can have a good shot to get through these next 2 gaps. You can see that you could play a right or a left gap there, so nice to have options. And then you're like in the tree room back there on the green. Looks pretty cool.
Well, look at that. To give another team in of a shout out, Cole is throwing his Sexton Firebird.
Nice. You're going to get a big flare off of that one. I think that wound up just about right where he wanted.
There you go.
Definitely going to think placement on this one. You're not going to get that whole 567 feet off of this shot, that's for sure. So you're really depending on your next shot and a really good placement. Dave did not get quite as much flare skip out, so he's going to be kind of on the edge with a little bit more of a difficult shot on his second shot. Nick looked like he caught something and did not get the skip he was looking for there. Even throwing that stable disc there, and he just also, I think, caught some stuff and did not quite get the skip flare out left sort of action he was looking for. And you can see that Nicholas wound up with some stuff in his face there to deal with. kind of forced him a little bit wide left, and that's just the way it works. You know, you get off to the one side of the fairway, and then you wind up on the other side of the fairway. So Evan's got a great looking shot, though, man. Came right through there, and unfortunately wound up behind some of that stuff. So got a little more to deal with. Now Dave, he's really got some stuff to deal with here.
Yeah, that looks tough.
Yeah. Like the pro he is, he just laces one right through the middle.
The world champion.
Yeah, there you go. Scooches right through all that stuff. He did wind up behind that big live oak, though, so that's going to be a bit of a struggle to get that one in.
Their scramble game is strong. They've all got their frying pans.
Cole wound up sort of a little outside. He needed that to stable up a little bit more, and you can see Nicholas there. He's got a lot of stuff in his face.
Pitched one up there nicely.
Great looking up shot. Cole with a little bit of a headwind and a lot of stuff to deal with. He's just really trying to get that close, and he did a pretty good job. He looks like he's about 10 feet or so. Yeah, that bush is a lot more in Evan's way than it looks on camera there, and he was able to get around it, but just couldn't quite get it to hyzer back in. Dave, almost identical shot with a much bigger bush in his way. Dave wound up out of maybe 12 feet for the tap in.
Yippers. He'll take his par. And bam. Evan will as well.
Great card. We enjoyed hanging out with you guys, and sure enjoyed the course itself and all the hard work that everybody put into it. And there you go. We still remain 3 apart at the top.
I like it.
And a tie for third, so with some drama. Hole 8 is a par 4, 583 feet.
Got some more openness to this.
Yes, look at that. Look at that. You can see the daylight and the fireball in the sky and everything. It's beautiful. Cool. I think this is where the turtle was crossing round 1.
Yeah.
You can see you gotta just get that first shot through that tunnel and then get out and get a second shot into that green. So all about biting off a big chunk and giving yourself a really nice short up and down for the birdie. Cole's got that one. I think he wanted that one to flip up just a tiny bit more. A lot of headwind. You could see it bouncing there, and he wound up off in the stuff a little bit to the left. Dave's going to go backhand, maybe take that right side, I think. I'm not sure if he's going to go with a turnover shot or a straight hyzer, which there you go. That answers that. Looks like the biggest airspace kind of gap over there, and he looks like he utilized it and landed right in the middle, so I think he's going to be happy with that. You're probably not going to get it all, so you might as well just make sure that you get a good chunk and get in the best position possible for the next one. Nicholas got a beautiful looking shot flipped up coming in, and also basically plays the pure hyzer right to the edge of the shade. He's going to have a little bit of stuff to deal with. He got a little bit more left than he would have liked, but I think he can work it out.
Yeah, I think I'd like to stay more right on this hole, personally. But that means you go longer.
Mr. Gurthie throwing down that strong roller game and just got a little bit, just didn't stand up for him there, and he caught up in the stuff over there. So it's going to be Evan first up, and he is, you can see, on the edge there. And he's going to go ahead and give it a nice backhand skip in run, maybe.
Ooh, fun.
And that one just got away from him a little early, and caught the stuff a little bit there, so he's going to have a little bit more of an obstructed thing to deal with. And Dave, with an unobstructed view, winds up right by the basket, so I think you can count that bird. Cole's over there in a similar spot from Evan, and the standstill perfection upshot.
Yeah, very nicely done.
And Nicholas has got high ground and low ceiling to deal with here, so he's just got that little slot to throw it through, and boom, just executes that perfectly. Evan's got to battle his way into the stuff. Fairways are very nice, but the rough was very rough. Like the way it should be, I think. So.
Hey, yeah, just stay in the fairways.
Yeah, stay in the fairway. That fixes that. Oh, and Evan gave it a strong run. Wound up a little bit right side, a little bit long. Dave, no problem with the birdie there.
And was staying in the fairway on that one.
Yeah, that's what you want to do on holes like this, man. Just keep it in the middle. Get what you need. Boom. Evan looks like he's maybe about 17, 18 out.
Oh,
dang it, man. He just caught the front of the basket a little bit on the top there, and that's all it takes. That's a drag. And we'll have 3 birds in a bug on that one. That keeps Cole right there with Dave, so keeping pace.
Hole 9, par 4, 724 feet, the final hole of this segment.
Yeah, thanks for watching, you guys, and we have the other one close to ready, so we'll get that one out to you as fast as possible. And you can see another nice wide open shot here. You got that little tunnel off the beginning, and then you got to get in your landing zone and then decide which shot you want to take second. So you can see that beautiful green.
Big
Great
trees to deal with, but beautiful, beautiful course.
Great park, yeah. And Cole's got one crushed out there, looking good. Alright, Dave's second up on the pad. He's going to go with backhand. Got a great looking flipped up shot coming in nice and low, and he's going to get some ground play. Play that master move over to the right side in the shade, left side into the shade over there. The shade play is very important when it's 99 degrees out.
These are facts.
Absolutely. Nicholas up next. He's going to go backhand also. He's got this one a little bit low. I think he's going to get some ground play though, and he's going to wind up in good shape. Very similar to Dave over there off to the left side in the shade.
Evan lining up another big roller. Go.
Oh yeah, he's got that one turned. He needs to stand up a little bit though. That one just never quite stood up, but he's still going to wind up okay. There he goes. Maybe it's going to flip over. Hey, I think he's okay with that probably.
Yeah. Also on the left over there in the shade.
Yeah, it might be a little hemmed up a little bit, but I think he's going to have something to work with. Nicholas with a great looking shot coming in. Oh, a little air bounce. A little ground play.
Yeah, nice. Hold up there about circle edge, huh?
Right on the edge of the shadows again. Playing some sweet Florida shade golf.
Very important.
Dave with a little bit sweeter golf there. Maybe not in the shade, but I think he'll take it.
Yes.
Cole's got a great looking shot. Yeah, he caught up a little bit of stuff, or he probably would have been pretty parked as well. So, got a little tester, no doubt, but well within Cole range. Evan with another big roller. Looks good. Just tried to climb that tree. Yeah, it never works out.
Yeah, this is what it's left him. Looks tricky.
Yeah, it's definitely really almost not makeable. Very makeable putt for Cole. Just a little short. I want to say 25 or so for Nicholas. Just gave it a little bit extra, a little too high. Dave with a similar distance, probably 22, maybe 20.
No problem for him. Beautiful bird.
And we have to take pars for those guys. He's tapped out of Nicholas's way. He's got a little bit of a tester still here. No problem, right in slot for par. So there you go. That's how this segment is going to end, with a 4-stroke lead for Mr. Feldberg there with that nice 3. All right, there you go. We sure would like to thank everybody that did a bunch of hard work to put this thing on, and we'll be right back as soon as possible. Thanks to Disc Golf Center
and the Lake County Disc Golf Club.
Appreciate everybody watching, and please subscribe and share.
Yeah, we'll see you all soon.
See you guys.